Yeah, I guess so. All right. So I'll show you one more thing over here that you may want to get. This is one of the better trinkets in the game is over here. One of the better early game trinkets. Let me clarify that. It's going to be a little tough with my wretch to get to it, but we're going to give it a shot. I did have that site of grace over there, so if I die, you know, no big deal. Did I spend all my runes? No, I should have bought that thing over there. Whoop. 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 Okay. So you're going to want to go over here. I don't know if I'm going to make it! I'm all the way up. I think they're following me. Good. Grab this. And transporter trap. So long, suckers! I'm going to take this opportunity to check chat. Okay, nothing going on in chat. Something seems to have gone wrong. What has happened? Ah! Jumped right over the fence. Sorry, folks, I'm just checking something. I seem to be... This is another important spot. It is super important. Okay, never mind. We're good, we're good. I thought something weird was happening, but... Interesting. Alright, everything seems to be running fine, though. I was just checking all my metrics. Sorry. Yeah, so it's going to spit you out right here. Way up here. Like, way. You can see how far away this sent you. This is not a safe area. I know, big surprise. But, very important trinket over here. Grab this site of grace. Oh boy. Alright, you have to be real quick, because this guy's going to come to life and try and kill me. Yep! No! Open, 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 open! Got it. Okay, good. Oh gosh, I'm dead. Yep, that happened. Okay, stupid. I hit the wrong button. I went up and hit X. Like an idiot. Oh, boy. Yeah. I'm just gonna try... you can actually, like, do that without dying. I have done it without dying. Just want my runes back. Whoa! Completely missed me. Ha ha! And rest. There you go. He's back to sleep. Yeah, so like I said, you can grab that now. This is an important trinket. Slowly restores HP. Very important. Very nice early game trinket. Very easy to get, as you can see. So that was another reason to go over to this Tower of Return. So, after we've done all of that, we are actually going to head back to here. This is going to get us our spirit bell. So you talk to this lady. You say yes. She gives you the spirit calling bell and the lone wolf ashes. So for free, you can actually buy that separately if you miss this spot, but she gives it to you for free and gives you the wolves. The wolves are actually decent. I normally put my ashes right there. I also got a set. I didn't go over crafting either. Item crafting is right here. You start out not really knowing a whole lot of stuff. You can do these fire pots if you get a pot. This is important because it's food for Torrent. So you can use it basically when you're riding him to restore his health. Whoop. The blood grease is you can coat an armament with that, one of your weapons, and it does blood loss buildup. So, yep. This is what I normally. This is how I normally set up my items. I don't know why. It's just what I do. All right. So as you can see, we have a slightly better weapon. Actually, it's much better, honestly. And then a talisman now that restores our health. That's very important. It means we don't have to use our potions as much when we're just wandering around. You only use them when you're actually fighting something. So, from here... Actually, we're going to go up here. And we're going to go this way. Watch out for the big boy that's going to jump down. You want to jump right before he lands, and then you don't get stunned. Just run through all these guys. You don't need to find any of these. There's some, like, normal items laying around. Nothing real important. You want to grab this. This is another golden seed. That'll give us another flask. You're going to want to go this way a little bit to avoid the wolves that are going to appear. If you walk directly on the road, they, like, a bunch of wolves show up and whatever. So you're going to come here to this side of Grace. Grab this. There's another stone sword key. And you're going to talk to this lady here.
Everyone who can, only to have their arms, did you know? It's quite a lot.
She gives you this initially.
And heading to enticed. Well, that, but I don't have. It's scary. I want nothing.
And a third time, like I said, she gives you the spirit jellyfish ashes. I've heard a lot of people say that the spirit jellyfish is really good. I haven't really used it that much because I have found what I consider to be a really good ash that I always use. I think there would only be really specific situations where I'd want to use the jellyfish. So, from here, we're going to walk this way. Actually, I'm going to show you where to get the ash that I normally use at this stage of the game. And there's better ones. Oh, and these owls you can kill for you drop slumbering eggs. That's where you get slumbering eggs if you're looking for those. I haven't found any recipes that use them yet, so I don't know what they're for, but whatever. Must be late game stuff. So you want to come up here. You're going to want to be careful because there's undead will spawn up here. The jellyfish should leave you alone. Undead will not. And you're going to come over here. This is the really important spot. And it's a little tricky because there's already red jellyfish over here. So first thing you want, though, is this. This is the Ash of War. There's also... Oh, Lord, I'm going to die. Magic grease there that you can pick up. Oh, that hurt. Poison damage. Luckily, after you get that, you can just run. You can run back to the site of grace and just take a rest. Whew. Close one, guys. Okay, one of the things you can do, too, if you're an archer, the Storm Gate. If you approach down this way and go into it from above, there is a really nice talisman for archers in there. I'm not going to grab that right now. Oh, yes, I'm sorry. So yeah, I normally use these guys, the Godric Soldiers. These guys are awesome. They're really tough. They both have shields. One of them has a crossbow, randomly. And they're really good at fighting. They're just like, I've used them so many times to help me in boss fights. They've been so useful. Sorry, I forgot. Add charge. We have a golden seed. So now we have 6 flasks. 5 health, 1 mana. Fantastic. And they're +1. So now you're going to come down here. Ooh. This guy's got another smithing stone. Oop. Always watch out for these skulls, too. You can actually walk over them with Torrent, and it'll break the skull. And you can pick up the golden rune. So, that's good. Okay, next you're going to come up here. Be very careful, there's a giant up here. You can kind of skirt around the outside. Shouldn't notice you. I'm going to grab this. Strength not crystal tier. This is important. This will come in handy later. Right now it doesn't do anything, but it will do something later. And then you want to come over here. This has some fire arrows. Watch out for the bad guys. Run over here. Site of Grace, if you need to rest here, you can. This guy here, this is the War Master Shack. He's going to sell you... just say yes. I always say yes. I never say no. So he sells Ash of Wars. These are like basic ones. Some of them are really good, but you can put these on your weapons later. So he's here all the time. Yeah, so from the War Master Shack, which is right over here, just come around the corner, and you'll be over here in this graveyard with some more... Oh, it's nighttime again, there's bats. Alright, watch out for these rock clusters. If you get close, they'll start to glow and they'll explode. Also watch out for this ram. He's going to try and attack you. Not really hard or anything, but... and those things drop rune fragments when you kill them. So collect all the runes in this graveyard. Just watch out for the bats and if it's nighttime. And these guys. The nice thing is they explode, they die, they give you experience. Like you killed them or something. So, free XP. Okay. And they drop those ruin fragments. So, once you have all of those, which is, so you can see where it is on the map, it's right here. There's the War Master Shack, here's where we are. Sorry, I just gotta get my bearings. Yeah, so from here, you're gonna want to go up here. This is tricky. So, see that glowing statue there? You need a giant to break it. So you gotta get one of them pissed off at you. And then have them run over here. And hopefully break it. Sometimes they miss. Oh, he did it. Oh, cool. Whoop. And you'll get like 5 smithing stone level 1s and 1 level 2. Ow! That's one of the things you gotta watch out for. Run! And there's a death bird over here at night, too. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, no. I was so far away. Ugh. It's giants. I hate the trolls. Alright. You can run up here to kind of hide. They'll lose interest. There's the death bird. He only appears at night, so... Oh, that thing's so creepy. It looks like... Its head reminds me of like a doll head, but then it's got like the 2 bird teeth thing hanging... I don't know, it's creepy. Go away. Shoo. Shoo. Yeah, that's right. So, oh gosh, I hate those things. Alright, come down here. I always like to grab this, even though I know where the thing is. These things, if you don't know, these will show you where dungeons are. They like kind of point in the direction. So there is a dungeon over there. Actually, an important one. We will visit maybe later.
Hello? Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck. Hello?
I like this guy.
Nice. I am
I love Alexander the Iron Fist.
My thank just and I'll pop. Don't dally. Give it your all.
So you just need to like hit him from behind a couple times. There you go. Gives you a moat.
Oh, that. Well,
It gives you some exalted flesh. It's a really nice item.
once again,
Gives you a buff.
I am beyond and upon this.
So the other thing is,
I'm heading to Redmane. I've heard.
you can kill him and get a trinket. If you don't, he gives you a better version of the trinket later on. So that might be something you want to do. You know? Gotta get down here very carefully. There's one of those. Those are the red ones. They give you a flask. You're down a flask. So here we go. Site of Grace. Okay. I did experiment with going up that way, but I think this is just better if I do this. Okay. So, you've been kind of all over the place at this point. So, here we go. We're going to go further in. Watch out for this pumpkin-headed dude. There's smithing stone. There's another merchant over here.
Are you here as a
He sells some more smithing stones. He's got a cookbook, bandit mask, halberd, short sword. I always grab this.
I'm afraid I've very little.
Before one of the updates, the merchants didn't sell the smithing stones. A lot of them sell smithing stones now. And it makes it a lot easier to get them early game. So, okay, you're going to want to avoid the graveyard for the moment. If you come over here, you can meet D.
There's no mistake, is there? Death has left its mark once again. I'm known as D. Heed my the village here, and worse yet, if you valley the village, turn back.
That's pretty much all he says. He appears later on. He's gonna introduce us to someone later on. So you're gonna want to come down here. This is the village he's talking about. Don't go in it. There is a mariner in there. It's like an undead boatman. He summons other undead to fight with him. So you want to be a certain strength to do that. You can summon in here. So if you run into any trouble, you can, you can summon some of your Godric soldiers to help you out. So another really important reason why we're coming over here is there's another really fantastic trinket over here. You gotta watch out for the mariner, though. He will come onto land. He will attack you. He's not confined to the water. Okay, good. He hasn't seen us. So you want to here. You do have a stone sword key. We actually have two, but you only need one here. That's what these statues are for. You put it in their forehead there. You can kind of see it. Sometimes you need two. Sometimes you only need one. This one you only need one. I'm gonna come down here. A bunch of turtles here. You can kill these things for turtleneck meat. There's a recipe. I think I actually just picked it up with that. Yep. That recipe book that I bought from the merchant gave me this pickled turtle's neck, which you can make with some roa fruit, turtleneck meat, and herba. And it gives you a boost to stamina recovery when you use it. So this is a great place to farm turtles. But the important thing is in here. The Green Turtle Talisman. This is one of the best trinkets, even up into the mid-game, because it boosts your stamina recovery by like a bunch. So your stamina recovers real quickly when you've got that equipped. Right now we can only have one trinket equipped at a time. That will change after you beat the first real boss of the game. So yeah, and you can kill those turtles for the neck meat if you want. So next, I gotta make sure I go to the right spot over here. Yep, there it is. Just gonna come down here. And some more statues. These are not guarded by anything, really. So you pick up all the runes here. And actually what we're going to do now is we're going to fast travel back to this one. Because there's no way to get back up there from here without finagling. This is the quickest way up here, basically. So it's another reason why we grabbed that site. I always grab all the sites I can because it gives you places to be able to teleport to. you know, fast travel. So now you're going to come over here. Yeah, watch out for the bears. I think, I'm trying to remember where this spot is that I usually jump down. Okay. Yeah, I think I just... Whoop. Whoops. Okay, don't jump down there. That's not the spot. Well, heck. It'll just send us back to the... I was really hoping I wouldn't die at all in this run-through. So you're right. Whoa! Watch out for the bear! Oh, is it up above? Oh, I hate when they do that. Dang it. I'll go back and get it later. Alright, anyway. Moving on. Yep. Yeah, it's up above. I can see it. Let's try not to die again. So you're gonna come over here, watch out for bears. There's lots of bears over here. These are regular bears, though, so they're not as bad as the rune bears, which you'll fight later. Go over here, grab this smithing stone. What's attacking me? Alright, grab this painting. I will show you where that... Those paintings show a spot. If you go to the spot, you get something at the spot. Site of Grace. There's also some poop over here you can pick up. Mm-hmm. Do I usually go down there first? No, because that's later. Yeah, okay. Let's see, it should be right over... Yep, there it is. So again, same thing, grabbing all these things. Woohoo! Whoops. And then this guy has a cookbook. You have to stand up there to get it. I don't know why. I always come over here after this for two reasons. Number one, there's a site of grace over here I like to grab. And then this is reason number two.
Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Height, servant to the True Order and celebrated repudiator of the false.
Sure you are.
Oh, Erdtree, grant me succor. You've come well. That's
So you can talk to him. He's going to ask you to basically get his castle back for him.
My fort. Oh, fret not. The I would that honestly first, then he and to think, man. What my fort?
Yep. So if you get the castle back, you can come back here and talk to him, and he'll actually go to his castle, and he'll be there the next time you go to that castle. And I'll show you where the castle is, because that's actually another important site that we're going to visit. Here's the site of grace I normally grab. Riding through the wilderness. Woo! Oh, got all foggy over here. What the heck? Alright, this one's a little tricky too. Just be careful. So that's a rune bear. Those are wolves. They're fighting. We don't want any part of that right now. We just want that glowing item that's right there. Go! Quick. Got it. And we're out. Bye, guys. That was a smithing stone level 2. Very important. And we're going to head over to this temple here. And this has 2 very important things in it. One is, of course, another sacred tier. Very important. The other is this. The Flask of Wondrous Physic. So, first thing we're going to do is increase the amount replenished with our sacred tier. Very good. And then mix Wondrous Physic. So that thing we got earlier, the Strength Knot Crystal tier, and the thing we just got, the Crimson Crystal tier, we're going to put into these slots. This is going to mix our physic. You have to have 2 items to actually use this thing, and these are the 2 easiest ones to get. One of them gives you health back when you drink it. The other one is for a strength boost. And you get more as you progress through the game. But this gives you, essentially, you can see there at the bottom, gives you basically another flask that you can drink to restore some health. Okay. So now we're going to head into the forest from here. Why does he keep switching? Stop switching from that. Oh, maybe it's when I use it or something. Maybe it's like, nope, you can't use this yet. Ignore that. Okay, bear, watch out. Watch out for the bar. Watch out for the rune bears. They're even worse. So you're going to want to grab this. This is your map of the east side. Very important. There's an item here. It's nothing. It's just beast bones. Nothing important. It gets everyone all upset at you. Okay, you heard that howl, hopefully. Very important. There's a rune bear in here, and there's a character up there that we can't get to yet. But hearing the howl is the important part, and I'll show you why later. You can attempt to kill the rune bear right now if you want. He's guarding another talisman in a basement of this ruin. So you can attempt to get that if you want. You can use your Godric soldiers. There's another merchant over here.
Welcome, dear customer. Yes, right this way. Welcome, valued Casties. I'm hungry.
I just feel bad for this guy. I'm like, yes, I'll buy all your items. How much do I need? He's actually got 2 cookbooks and some smithing stones. Got some other stuff too. Trina's lily, some arrows, hand axe, a couple of shields that are pretty good. Saint Trina's arrows, those are nice. Those cause sleep buildup. She can put enemies asleep. I don't see... Sleep is not super powerful in this, so... There's our map of the east side. Goes all the way up to there. Alright. So, yeah, you can buy some stuff there if you want. We're actually heading over this way. Some more of those demi-humans. There's a guy here you can talk to if you want. Site of Grace. Very important. Two things over here. Up the hill here, this is the castle that guy we met over here wants us to take back for him. There's a boss at the top, fairly strong. He has a special Ash of War that you can put on a weapon and it causes bleed buildup. There are some demi-humans here fighting with the soldiers. There's a golden seed up here, which is why I'm coming up here. I'm not going to go through the whole tower. But the boss does have a very important Ash of War if you are planning a bleed build. So, and then once you beat everyone in the tower, if you go back to that guy and talk to him, he'll move over to the tower. The tower will be infested with some demi-humans, and that's about it. No bosses. So, this is the other reason we're over here, is another one of these. Starting to see a pattern, hopefully. Wow, that was a tough wolf. Probably because I'm not dual-wielding it. It's most likely why. Whole bunch of runes here. Watch out for the wolves. There's a white wolf. The white wolves are more powerful than the regular wolves. And they can summon other wolves. So, you know, just grab all the rune things, and we're done. These, like, penguin things are really great to kill if you're looking for feathers to make arrows with. The beach near the start actually has a whole bunch of them, so... Alright, so we're done over here. I'm just going to go up here and try and get my runes back. Sorry about the slight detour. I just want to give you guys an accurate idea of what kind of runes we're going to be dealing with at the end of the game here. It's going to be a lot. So... I forgot that when you fall and die, the rune spot actually appears at the top of where you fell from, not at the bottom where you died. It makes sort of sense. It's just, I don't know. Like, I get why they did it, but it causes some really annoying... Oh, I thought I had more than that. I must have bought something with them. Okay. Well, anyway, so after we do all that... Okay. Been through a lot of this area. So what we're actually going to do next is come over here to Storm Hill again, right by the shack. We're in the home stretch here, folks, so hang in there with me just a little bit longer. I apologize for how long this video is. Again, this is giving you your best start in Elden Ring. So we're going to come up here. We're going to take this little side path here. Be careful if it's night. I believe there are bats over here. Luckily it's daytime now, technically. It's just really stormy. If you don't know what to do next, these, like, creepy finger maiden people will give you, like, a hint. So you're going to come over here. Boom. Cookbook. And if you go into the inventory and look at them, it will tell you what recipes it gave you. So, there's that. Oh, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. There we go. Whew. Ash of War. Yeah, he keeps switching when I try and single hand. I don't want to single hand, it just does it. Alright, so anyway. I'll leave the club out, I don't care. So we're going to zip through here. There are some wolves up here, just ignore them, you can just go through. A lot of animals scurrying about too. Careful, they can nudge you the wrong way. Don't want to get pushed off into oblivion, so. bunch of wolves over here. Again, just zip through. Alright. And here we are at Irnia of the Lakes without having to beat any bosses. Grab this side of grace. Oh, I love the graphics in this game. It's so good. Alright, we're going to go down here real quick. First stop is over here in the temple. Give you 3 guesses what we're going to find in here. Yep, you got it right. Sacred Tear. This guy here will sell you, if you give him some runes. He'll sell you some spells, some basic spells. Nice. This is nice if you are a wretch and like don't have anything. You can get like glintstone pebble and have something to actually use sorcery wise. He also tells you about entering the school in this area. You don't have to worry about that now. So this, again, be careful in here. Undead. We're going to grab this over here. Ooh, watch out. These guys are strong. I hate the undead in this game. They're way too powerful. And you're going to rest up here. This is going to cause this cutscene with her to appear.
Forgive me. To determine if you had... It seems torrent.
Boop, 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 blah, blah, blah.
Very well.
And you're going to go to Round Table Hold. That's like your central area. My guy's so old. All wrinkly and stuff. I purposefully made him not muscular. Like, you can pick, when you do character creation, you pick muscular or not muscular, and I picked not muscular on purpose. So here we go. Round Table Hold. This is your hub area.
Oh, this I can't remember very well. It is say. Allow me, you, a house guest. Remember there's nothing left.
Yep. And the girl you met earlier is going to be here.
Greetings. My name is Roderica.
Rika is her name.
Isn't this the round table hall? I never knew, although I'm still looking.
So she's going to tell you that. It's important to talk to her.
I'm, well, the honor of one. By the way, she's my servant. Take your eyes off if you find her. Be sure to tell she's a servant. She's been my companion. I've lost count of them, honestly.
So you've got that there. This guy here.
Welcome to I teach and explore so that one ensuring. By the way, you do most tarnished. You are well.
So here you can learn like some faith-based spells, heals, like basic stuff, catch flame, flame sling, stuff like that.
May the golden.
If your faith is high enough. That's a door. So if you go over here, this is the blacksmith. This is how you can use the level 2 smithing stones to get your weapons even higher.
You're a new fan, no matter. Loud, you're up.
He's also where you can duplicate Ash of Wars if you have that item I told you about earlier. He can also add Ash of Wars to your weapons, although you can do that yourself, so not a big deal. If you talk to him about Roderica...
Early boy here. She's crest, but she has I saw another her eyes.
And talk to him about her. I'll just go in here real quick. This is, there's a lady here. If you talk to her, she gives you an item that you can use to increase your poise. The problem is while you carry it, it lowers your vigor, if I remember correctly. So I don't know that it's worth it.
It's all a bit much. I'm still looking.
So talk to her.
Telling me, I don't believe. If I do, I suppose I'll ask Matt. Certainly, I know I can tell.
Yep. So you talk to her, then you go back and you can talk to him again.
Back already, no matter. The girl. Are you out of your moods? Absurd. I refuse. I don't dare.
Okay. If we go over here, talk to this guy. Who doesn't talk? He just gives you an emote. And there's a really good vendor over here. These guys sell you a whole bunch of stuff. You got... This is a lot of PvP stuff. There's another memory stone here. Some more swordstone keys. Whole bunch of weapons. Whole bunch. Longbow. A finger seal if you want to do some faith casting. Shield. A whole set of armor. This is more PvP stuff. So a lot of stuff over here. And then you can bring them items that you get from killing certain NPCs, and then they will sell that NPC's items, so they're not like lost to you forever. So a lot of stuff there. So at this point, let's take a look at our inventory. So we've used all of those. Did I not? Oh yeah, over here. Okay, so we have got a sacred tear and a golden seed. Now at this point, let's rest here. There we go. Now if we try to add a charge, it says you need 2 golden seeds. So that's important. Now after you rest or travel out and travel back, after having spoken to everyone, this door will be open and the dude that you spoke with at the beginning will be here.
No, then you would stand with those who follow the guide, do so, and you. Once the wisdom of the 2 fingers becomes as a true man, I have heard. I'm sick of these. No.
I'm gonna try something. The ring!
We've spoken.
Okay. So anyway, yep, so that'll be open. You can talk to him in there. And then over here, after you've done all that stuff with them, is Roderica.
Good to see you again. I have you to thank, though. I can happily announce I'm as yet unsure. If there's any chance, well, I certain Roderica.
So she can actually do spirit tuning, which is basically increasing the power of your summoned spirits. You do need a very specific item for this, Grave Glovewort, and I will show you where you can pick some up pretty easily. And you can tune any of your spirits. There's a more powerful spirit that uses a different item. But that is that. So now let's show you how much we've actually picked up as far as runes. We've looted all of those graves of their runes. These are your currency. These are how you level up. And we're going to have a lot right now. So let's do this real quick. I'm going to show you how much. So that was 2,000. Unfortunately, you have to do each of these individually, but you can do all of them at once in a stack. But they're all different. They give you different amounts. So that was 32, so that was a 1,600 one. $36. $24. Ooh, we're over 10,000, guys. 2,800. And last, 52. Folks, we are almost at 20,000 runes. You can just have a field day with that. So we can level up. How many levels can we get with that? I can get to level 18 right now if I just blow all my runes on pure leveling. So 18 levels. You can also go and buy like some better gear, Like, what do I got for equipment? I got this thing. Let's see. This requires 12 strength. Oh, let's give myself 12 strength. And I can use it. Heck. Well, I got that. What's that? I got that shield. I got 2 shields. This is a better shield. Admittedly. 14 strength. So let's do that. Level up. Strength. There we go. Perfect. So now I can just unequip this. And I can equip this. And look at me now. That's a crazy looking shield. It's even got bones as the the handle that you hold it by. It's got the like outline of the spine and everything. Oh man, so crazy. So there you go. I got 2 talismans, you know, depending on what I want to do, the stamina recovery or slowly restore HP, you know. So like this, like I said, massively increase. Usually this is the turtle is what I start with, because you in fights you really need your stamina. So but once you get the second slot, you can throw the health increasing one on there as well and have both of them. I could go buy some armor. I could go fight some soldiers for some armor. You know, I can just level myself up a little bit. Like I can just say, let's say, let's just get myself to 10. What the heck? 15 vigor. I don't know what I'm going to do with this guy yet. I got a shield. I got a maul. Is it maul or a mace? Morning Star, sorry. Morning Star. I can go check this out. He always says that. Doesn't make any sense. So here's your upgrading your smithing. Smith this thing up. I got, look, +1, +2, +3. I used a bunch of smithing stone level 1s, but I still have a bunch more. Level 2, I've got 3, so I can increase it 1 time. There were a few I didn't buy, though, that some of the merchants were selling, so I might be able to get it up to a +5 right now. But right now it's a +4 Morning Star. I can even increase my turtle shell if I want to give it better physical negation. Actually by quite a bit, so... Look at that. +2 turtle. I got 95. Oh, that's good, man. Ooh. +2 turtle shell. +4 Morning Star. I could get some armor. Let's go see what we can find for armor over. I mean, I don't know. I don't know which. Really, the Godric soldier armor is like the best armor I found this early in the game. It's even better than I think this stuff, or comparable. But yeah, and this stuff's real expensive. If it wasn't naked, I would just keep whatever my class starts with and then just replace it piecemeal as I get stuff. It says I'm naked. I mean, I can't buy a full set though because I spent so much leveling up stuff. So I could buy like a couple pieces. I'm not going to do that though. I don't find that's a good use of your runes, buying armor like that. Unless you're just loaded with runes, you got nothing better to do. So, but look, I got a nice weapon, I got a nice shield. I can go farm some clothes, you know. So actually right now, one more important thing that you need to do is go back to Stormhill. That's pretty much, at this point, this is pretty much going to be the last bit of the main getting yourself up. A good start. So there's the second golden seed where Roderica was. So now you have 2. So now you can actually add charge, 2 golden seeds. There you go. You now have 7 flasks, plus the flask of wondrous physic. Yeah. I mean, that's a hot start if I ever saw one. the other thing you're going to want to do is come over here to the merchant. All this stuff is tying together. All the stuff I've had you doing very, very much ties together. So I told you about when we were in the forest, the howl. If you come talk to Kali, sorry, about the howling mistwood.
Of a wolf, I suppose. I know. Next time you hear the wolf, don't fret. I just have an ink.
Finger snap. He gives you that.
Goodbye.
So now, if you equip it, snap is right there. And now, if we go back here, Don't die with this many runes. Hopefully you're spending your runes a little bit more wisely. So here we are at the runes. I like to sneak in because there is a bear over here sleeping. I don't want to wake him up right now. If you've killed... I don't remember if he respawns or... I think he respawns. I don't remember. So you want to stand like right about here and use your finger snap. Watch out. There he is.
Who goes there? Carly sent you, did he? Ever the bloody busybody. Maybe to him you don't seem so strange. The name's Blythe. I'm looking for a man who goes by Darrowell. He fled somewhere nearby.
Man?
Or so I've heard. Come tell me if you find him. I can offer you up.
So there you go.
And in need of a...
Now what that is actually over here. So if you travel to the Aguil Lake South site of grace that we got earlier, I will show you one of the bosses. This is going to be weird doing it with no armor and just my mace and my shield. It'll be real weird. I could try killing these guys. Maybe I'll get a drop. Maybe, maybe not. Yep. Nope, nothing. Okay, well, I tried. Those guys sometimes drop their armor. Like most enemies in this game, if they wear armor, will drop it. Or have it as a drop chance. So this is a Evergal. I think I said that right. These are spread all over the place. There's actually one up here, right there, which is much more difficult than this. This is actually these are like bosses that you'll find out in the world. Normally they're very hard. This one, because we spoke to Blythe, I don't know if I said his name right, is significantly easier because we can actually summon him by touching this sigil here, and he will come and help us fight this guy, and it becomes much easier.
Darrowell. Rotting in a cell is no true justice.
Again, I've not tried this.
This is where it ends for you.
Not tried this with a character like this. Usually, when I do this, I use a ranged weapon because this guy is rough. But yeah, he's really quick. Oh yeah, and Blythe can heal himself, so. There we go. Look at that. Beat him with just a Morning Star and my shield, my turtle shield. thanks to Blide. Because he really distracts him. Because that guy's quick and his attacks are very strong, but it's with him in there, and he does a good job of tanking, so.
Had to work for it, but don't say I'm not a man of my word.
And that he gives you a somber smithing stone level 2, which is very important.
Oh yes. If you venture north to Rea Lucaria, tell him I sent. He'll be short. I owe you one. That's enough chit chat. It's time we part.
So yeah, easy way to kill this boss, and then you get this great weapon, which you probably can't use. Strength 18, Dex 17, does cause blood loss buildup. It's a great sword, so, but like, man, a lot of damage on that weapon. Whew. Tempted to just heck, why not? We're having fun with this character. This isn't a serious character, probably. Let's see what happens if I. You know what? I can kill these guys again. Oh yeah, he dropped something. Yes, I got a hat. Sweet. Woo. Oh, there's a golden rune there. Nice. I have a hat. Yes. The weirdest looking soldier in the world. And a hat, a turtle shell shield, Morning Star, and that's it. If you know what I mean. Whew, man. Okay. So what we can also do is come over here. Remember that painting we found earlier? That's over this way. Sliver of meat over here. And again, I did mention that sparkling thing over there. Really do need some kind of ranged weapon, because the other reason why I say you really want a ranged weapon to try and get that is because once the thing starts to run away, there's a timer that counts down, and after a certain amount of time the thing will just disappear. So you can't take care of the crabs and then go back and try and kill him, because he'll just be gone at that point, unless you can wreck crabs really quickly.
You do well to steer clear of Venance's fear, so stay clear of.
Yeah, so this guy here will warn you about the dragon in the lake. There is a dragon in the lake that you can fight. It's very tough. There's a couple ways to cheese it, but outside of that, it's a very tough fight. These ruins are very important right here. There's another chest in these ruins. Well, there's two important chests in those ruins. There's our painting spot right there. Okay, that's a bat. Get out of here. So this is the incantation scarab. That's why it's funny I got a hat, because this is actually a hat. So this lowers all of your defenses, except for your immunity, robustness, focus, and vitality, and poise. But it gives you, what was it? It gives you a bonus to incantations if you use those, which is the faith casting stuff. So there's that. There's also, be careful over here. This pit doesn't lead anywhere. Smithing stone here. I thought, hey, maybe this pit goes somewhere, and I jumped in it and died. So, and that's why the ruins respawn at the top of where you died from and not at the bottom, because otherwise it would be down in the pit and you wouldn't be able to get them. So again, I said it makes sense. It's just annoying in some situations. So these ruins, there is a chest in here that will teleport you to another area of map, just like that other one did where it sent us up here. This one will send you over this way though. Now the important thing about that is the best staff that you can get early on is over that way. There's one other thing in here too. There's the over here. Might as well grab this while I'm over here. Twin blade, if you want to do some of that. 18 dexterity, yeah. So, high dexterity weapons. There's a couple of those dogs over here, so be careful. There's a few items scattered around that you can pick up. Just gonna cheese it into this. Oh yeah, there's rats in here. Oop. Whoop. Cool. Got a golden rune out of that too. So if you want to play like a mage character, this is where you want to go. Now, you got to be careful over here. This is a tough area. You don't want to fight the enemies here the first time you come here, this early in the game, basically, unless you're a lot stronger. So you're going to show up in this little place here. This is a safe chest. You can loot this. It's going to give you a couple items. You want to kind of stealth your way out of here. You want to try to avoid everyone, basically. They pretty much won't bother you. If one of the other bad guys sees you, though, he's going to attack you. I'm going to charge through here. Looks like none of them saw me. That's good. What? Activate this site of grace. You can grab this item over here. It's just more grease. A lot of this grease just laying around. So you're going to go out here. Welcome to the swamplands. So, like I said, you're over here. So there is one of these things here. You can kill it for another Ash of War. But you want to go over this way for what we're looking for. There's actually two things over here. Especially nice if you want to be a mage character in this game. You don't want to walk in this stuff because it will cause bad stuff to build up on you. But you can ride through it just fine. Just be careful. These guys are a little powerful. You're going to want to be careful of these things too. There's a rune there. And the meteorite staff. This is what you want. This is probably one of the best staffs. This could take you into mid-game easily. It maybe even late game, depending on your build. The other thing you want over here is down in this area. Gotta be careful. Rock Sling. This is a spell. So this is gonna be... Oh, I can't even use the meter. I need 18 int. Yes, you need 18 int, which if you're doing a mage build, you're gonna have. Oh gosh. Well, that was unexpected. Oh. And I can't. Woo-wee! Yeah! So yeah, so that was the best staff you can get this early on. Like I said, not too hard. So there's a thing up there you can run in and grab real quick. It's another smithing stone. I think it's a somber one. Yeah. So this is that's it there. Now we can go back. Oh, we can't teleport now. Oh, are we in combat technically? To find a site of grace to rest at. I mean, you can also go. Rune Arc over there. There's a site of grace over here. Whoops! Just gonna rest here, reset everything. Can't touch me! Can't do it. Wanted to see if I could get that high enough to use the can do the dual blade. Getting the 20 vigor is very important this early on. Let's do I'll just do that for now. That's fine. Alright, so you can go this way if you want to explore a little bit. Just watch out for the enemies. Bunch of glintstone fireflies over here. Careful up here, because there's a large enemy. Oh, I thought that was a site of grace for some reason. Funny stuff, funny stuff. Okay. There's a glass shard over here. This is dangerous territory. There is a merchant over here. You just gotta be careful. There's a lot of things that will want to kill you over here. Like that. May want to reset at this point. Send all the enemies back to where they were. Here's your merchant. He sells some stuff over. Oh, there's another one of those. There's another area where you can kill one of those Knight Rider guys. He's got a Nomadic Warrior cookbook. He's got some armor that you can buy. So this stuff here is stuff that comes with the Warrior character class default. Great Helm is a new item. So another Stone Sword key. I forgot what's on this one. I'll buy this one. I got runes. What does that give me? Item crafting. Ooh. I think that was the cotton and the rainbow arrows. Oh, hi! I'm gonna be going. Don't mind me! I'm just a hero and a half shell. I'm sorry. Okay, you want to watch out for the dragon over here. was a, oh yeah, I forgot the, that's why I came over here. I'm sorry. Just gotta watch out for the Knight Rider, because he roams around. Ooh, okay. Yeah, you want to get the map over here. Wee! Alright, so on the map, we're actually heading over to the corner here. I do have a reason for it. That is another dragon you can kill if you are feeling up to it. Good luck. Yeah, so there, this is you do have to be a little careful. These are slightly stronger, and there's a bunch of them. But you can get some more. Whoop. Okay. Sometimes maneuvering your horse can be difficult. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I think I skipped right on by it. Oops, are they all coming after me? Good thing they're slow. Oh, I think the dragon woke up. There it is. I walked right by it. Sorry. This is where you want to go. You want to be careful when you go here. Because there is a guardian here that's pretty tough. There's a cookbook here, though. A site of grace. And the dragon altar. This is important if you want to get, like, dragon communion spells. As you can see here. All I can get right now is the basic ones. You spend dragon hearts to get those, which you get by killing dragons. So, whoop, someone died. Yeah, so that's important. That gets you that there. There is another one closer to the start of the game over here. But, like, there's only certain spells you can get there. So the other thing I'm going to show you... Let's see, we did that, we did that. Got you the hot start there. One last thing. I think this will be the last thing I want to show everyone. For those that don't know about it. Hey, SV Rost. I am enjoying Elden Ring. Sorry, like I said earlier, I mentioned earlier that I'm going to check the chat periodically, but I can't just see it because I only have one monitor, so... it's going great. I'm loving Elden Ring. I have really been enjoying this game. Like, just a lot. Just like, man, I don't know. Like, I've never played. So I'm gonna give you a little history on my experience with Souls games. So I played Demon Souls back when that first came out, and I hated it. Hated it. I was like, this is a terrible game. Why would anyone spend so much time to get good at this game that's this bad and all this other stuff? So I hated Demon Souls. I never played the Dark Souls series because of Demon Souls. So I do have a buddy of mine gave me his copy of Dark Souls. I haven't played it. I've not played it. So but something about this game, like the look, I don't know, just something about it. I was like, maybe. So I ended up buying it. I pulled the trigger. And I really am glad I did. This is like basically the culmination of all of their games. Like all the best things from all their games combined. And it really shows. I really enjoy it. So yeah, this has just been, I'm very glad I picked this up. Let's just say that right now. So just watch out for the troll here. Going to come down here. There's a couple things down here. There's another one of these things running around. You have to like stand in the path of it and like swing at it at just the right time, and it kills it, and you get an Ash of War. I'm not going to worry about that. Oh, there was one more thing I was going to show everyone that I forgot to. But real quick, I'm just going to show you this over here. I'm not going to do this whole dungeon or anything. I just want to show you. So there's the island with the one of the dragon sites on it. I'm going to skip right by these guys. So you're going to go in this cave here. And there's our buddy Bach. He came here after we freed him. And he's been here ever since. So the reason why he's here is this cave, there's a boss at the end of this cave. It's actually a dual boss. There's two of them. And they're two giant demi-humans. The nice thing is there's another summon like we saw with Blad earlier. You can summon a guy to help you with that fight. So, and that's right before you go in the room. So there are two bosses, but you can bring a friend, basically. You can bring this, it's its default character that they have there, just like Blad. So he will help you with the fight. Once you beat them, you will get a sewing kit and a needle. The sewing kit is for you to use when you're at a site of grace. You can actually modify your outfits. The only modifications you can make right now, they might change it in a future update, but right now the only thing you can do is add or remove a cape to certain sets of armor. When you add the cape, it increases the weight by a little bit, but increases all the defensive stats by a little bit. If you remove the cape, the opposite. So, and it costs runes to do yourself. Now, the needle, if you come back here and give it to Bach, he'll be very grateful, and he'll disappear from the cave. He's actually going to show up in Lernia of the Lakes. If you go to this site of grace, he will be there, near the site of grace, and he will do modifications to your outfits for free. And he appears at, there's like 4 sites of grace in here that he appears at, and he'll just modify your outfits for free for you. At the end of this cave, after you beat the boss, if you keep going, you're going to come out on this island, and this is the Dragon Chapel. And that's, again, it's another site like this one where you can get trade dragon hearts for dragon powers, basically. It's your currency, the dragon hearts. Yep, go away. Oh, fine, I'll fight him. Gotta love that. +4 mace. The red eyes are super creepy. Look, they're all going in there. They're like, hey, what in here, boys? Let's go. Stupid demi-humans. There is a merchant over here. This merchant actually sells some good stuff, too. He sells a short bow, which is important if you want to do a short bow build. Actually, I will purchase one of these. And maybe some arrows. It's got an armorer's cookbook. He also sells a broadsword, an iron round shield, and some of these things, which you can actually make these yourself with the right recipe book. Actually, I think I just got... Yep. So the recipe book he sells actually lets you make the green and red ones. These help with the buildup that happens of poison and bleed. It reduces it when you use the item, so very handy. Yep, so you'll come out on that island after you go through the cave, and the dragon... The only thing on the island is a couple items, and there's, I think, a smithing stone and some other stuff, and then you can get you get 5 dragonfly heads, and the chapel is there for you to trade in hearts, dragon hearts, early. So that's nice. Yep. So the other thing I was going to show y'all... Oh, I just blanked. I forgot what it was. I had it, and then I was like, what was it? Oh, I've forgotten. Oh, this wasn't it, but at these waypoint ruins, there's another basement. If you go down there, there's one of those mushroom-headed guys as a boss. If you beat him, there is a sorceress there that will teach you magic for runes. And those 2 scrolls we picked up, you can give them to her, and they will allow you access to other spells that she doesn't normally have. So that's why we picked up those 2 scrolls. The one over by... Let's see, one of them was over here in this area. And the other one was up there at Liurnia, up here in the graveyard over here. So those 2. But I'm going to show you one other thing. So let's go back here. Oh, and here's D.
We meet again. I'm glad you to those who live in death all the more.
So if you come to him when you have a death root, okay, and there's a real easy way to get a death root. Show you right where it is. Right here. Okay, where this thing was pointing to earlier, there's a cave here. If you go in and clear out that cave, you will get a death root at the end of it. The boss is actually very easy. He starts with only half of his health. Like, his health bar shows up and it's like half. Now, I believe it's because he can absorb health from you with his weapon or something. I don't know, he's never hit me. Because I always summon the Godric soldiers and they just go to town on this guy. And I, ping him a little bit here and there and he's dead. It takes no time at all. It's one of the easiest bosses you can fight if you have the Godric soldiers. Godric soldiers are just so good. They're like my favorite summon of all time. So far. So you can do that, and that will get you a death root. If you bring the death root back here and talk to D, he's going to tell you that you can go meet someone. Oh, that's what I was going to do too. So he's going to send you to here. So outside here, you go over here. There is this little portal thing here. Okay. So he's just gonna mark it on the map. You can go to it anytime you want, though. It's not necessary that you wait. He's gonna send you here. So there's 2 things here. First is in here. If you go in here, Bestial Sanctum. This guy over here will give you the beast spells or powers, whatever you want to call them. He will give them to you for death roots. You don't get to pick what you get. He gives them to you in a certain order. So first time you bring him a death root, he's going to give you the what do you call it? The seal, the beast seal, which is like a finger seal, but it gives you it makes your beast powers stronger supposedly. And he's also going to give you an eye that vibrates when you're near death roots. I don't know. it does work. I'm not saying it doesn't work, but you know. So the other thing you're going to want to do is, this is how you're going to get a bunch of runes. Actually, I did forget one thing before I came here. Okay, it doesn't look like he's chasing me. Okay, yes, you can see we're way up there. So, one of the things I did forget, before you do this, there's another reason why I came over here. There's an item you want to get before you do this. And trust me, this is really going to be worth it. Whoops. Just running around naked with a hat on, you know, usual. It's all good. So you want to come over here. Do. Grab this. Watch out, there's undead here. The reason why I hate the undead so much is that when you kill them, they don't stay dead unless you like attack their bodies while they're down. So you gotta like kill them, and hit the body one more time, and then they're dead. If you don't, they just come right back to life. It's annoying. But this is a Souls game, so what do you expect? So that foot is very important. What that is, you can see it here, boosts rune acquisition for a time. That's very important. So I'm actually going to put it right there. So you're going to go this way. Don't worry about the dragon. I mean, don't worry too much about the dragon. Oh my gosh. Well, he's never done that before. That's literally the first time that's ever happened to me. Usually he's facing me, and he'll just be like, ah, and I'll just run underneath him, and then that's it. But man, it's the first time he's ever done that to me. Woo! It's always something in this game, man. Don't worry about the lightning. Worry more about the Erd Tree Guardian over here. Try and stay as far away from him as you can. He will chase you down and kill you. Like, no joke. He will do it. You want to go up here. Again, avoid the enemies. They are way too strong at this point. You don't want to fight anything. You want to avoid the enemies as much as possible, because they will kill you. So this you have to be careful with as well. There's a huge dragon over here. Huge! There's little dragons too floating around, but the big one is the one to be concerned about right now. Alright, so if you go over here, you should be pretty safe from, like, everything. So what you can do, actually, is attack the dragon. You can see his health bar right there. And you want a bleed weapon, which is another reason why I have this mace. Because he's got so much health, you just can't, like... But see that? 13,000 damage. That was from bleed. when the bleed stack builds up all the way, it does like a percentage of damage to him. It's the only way to actually like kill this guy at this level, but you can do it. So you want to just keep kind of doing this. It takes like 5 minutes to do. Actually, it might be quicker with this because I got this character kind of built. It might be a little bit quicker. I seem to have some debuffs active on myself. I don't know why. I don't think I'm wearing anything that debuffs me. Is it because I'm dual wielding? No, I don't know why. That's weird. Strange. This is the other reason why the turtle talisman is great, because your stamina regens real quickly. See how quick it goes up? I don't have that much stamina. I've only got 10 endurance, so. But it fills quickly. And that's key because you want to keep on stacking that bleed so that he takes damage. You want to drop him. Ooh, like I said, it takes a while. But like none of the dragons can get to you because of the way the barriers are. So they really nothing can back here. Nothing can really get to you. And see there, he took another bleed. So it's the only way to kill this guy is bleed damage at this level. Like when you get like super high and you're over here legit, you can probably fight him. You might even be using a bleed build, which would make it easier. But at this level, the only way to kill him is with bleed. Now, if you're like a character that starts with a bleed weapon, you don't need the Morning Star. Like the samurai starts with the katana sword, which does bleed. Actually, the bandit starts with a knife that does bleed damage. And there is actually another bleed weapon that you can get fairly early. Oh, there we go. We hit it again. I just need one more. Yep. Oh, I can't hit him right now. Oops. Yeah, roar! Do the roar! I just need one more. Not to kill him, because he's not going to die in one more. Okay. Oh, crap. Use your foot. Apparently that did kill him. I didn't think he was going to die. Foot is going to give you increased runes. There you go. Look at my runes. 98,000. 98,000 runes for doing nothing. Because I got like 60,000 for killing him, and then all the other dragons around him that were helping him also died, and I got runes for them. I got like 30,000 for them. Now, if you don't use the foot in time, it's only going to give you like 70,000, I think. Something like that. But 98,000 runes in 5 minutes. We're using that item, totally worth using it just the one time for this. 100% worth it. There's a Site of Grace over here you can use to level or fast travel or whatever. But there you go. Quick and easy. This is how to get your best start in Elden Ring. All right? I mean, look at this. Look at the absurd number of runes I've got. Look at it. This is why I didn't mind not really leveling my character earlier with those runes. It's fine to buy equipment if you want to, because this is where you do your leveling. Let's see how many levels we can actually get with it. Let me just do this. Look at that. I still got plenty of... I'm at 35. Still got plenty of runes. Let's do this. Do I do that? Oh, okay, one more. I can get one more level. So I can get up to 36. Yeah. Let's throw one in there. Why not? Look at that. Level 36, folks. Level 36. You know, do whatever build you want. If you got a build in mind, fine, you know. But like, that's how you get tons of runes really quickly. And now I can use like all that cool equipment I got. Boom, Bloodhound's Fang. Boom, that. Boom, that. Oh, let's equip that spell I got too. Why not? Let's throw that one on there. Memorize spell. Rock sling. Look at this. Look at this absurdness. Look at this. Dual wield this sucker. Woo! Yeah, I got that sweet Bloodhound sword. That's the cool special move that comes with that sword. Let's see. Oh, no. This one we got to dual wield. Go Darth Maul on this. Nice. And then if you want to do some casting, you got your... this thing. Oops. Rock sling. Throw some rocks at people. Do whatever you want, man. This is how you get your best start in Elden Ring. And like I said, if you want some spells, go here to Waypoint Ruins. Or you could go over, like this guy sells a couple of them. Maybe I'll do the Waypoint Ruins real quick just to show you. I've done everything else at this point. Might as well show you Waypoint Ruins. I think I can beat that guy. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Yep. And I can show you the, how sweet the Godric soldiers are. I really love the Godric soldiers. They're fantastic. They've messed up so many bosses for me. Like, just absolutely wrecked them. Oh yeah, you gotta be careful over here. This is where this caravan starts. If you take out these guys, you can actually... there's another item. There's a weapon in the back of that chest there, too. Oh, that was the other thing I forgot to show you guys. One more thing after this. I'm sorry. I keep thinking of things. I'm like, oh, yeah. Oops. Where is it? It's over here somewhere. There it is. Okay, what do we want to use? Let's use this. Maybe I'll use this. Do I have enough? Yes, I do. Use my Godric soldiers. Oh, I'm fat rolling. Oh, crap. Oh, gosh. That's so much damage. I'm fat rolling. I equipped too much stuff. See how tough these guys are, though. Whoop. Look at that. Godric soldiers freaking took him down, man. These guys are awesome. Yeah, so this guy here has a bow he'll use. One in the front's got like a hammer. Yeah, I need more endurance if I'm gonna have that much equipped. Let's unequip that one. Is that enough? Medium load, good. Alright. Yeah, I'm rolling better. So yeah, so you go in here. Talk to this lady here.
I am
Selin.
well, but one must. I was as a review.
Yeah, so she will...
Very well, but I refuse to anticipate.
You can give her the scrolls.
Want a scroll? Very well. I'll be sure to never lose them. Is that a scroll? Very well. I'll be sure to never lose them.
So, these are all the with those two scrolls, these are all the spells you can learn from her. So a whole bunch of stuff: glintstone pebble, swift glintstone shard, great glintstone shard, glintstone stars, glintstone arc, carrion slicer, glintblade phalanx, scholar's shield, scholar's armaments, and crystal barrage. So you can learn any of those things from her with those 2 scrolls. Each scroll added 2 spells. So a lot of stuff that you can get there. I'm sorry, the last thing, I swear this is the last thing I'm going to show you guys. And I actually should have done this probably earlier in the video because it's very important. But yeah, we're back here, back where we started. Very important item over here. See if that kills him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. I'm going to try and do this real quick. Actually, I might as well show you guys the normal path I take. Alright. Normally, I'll come here, I'll kill that guy first. Sneak in here. This is like, I don't know, the easiest way I found to kill everyone without getting a whole mob on me. Nice. Alright. Now, there's one guy with a horn. If he blows the horn, he's going to, like, alert everyone to your presence. Is this guy right here. Okay. Now, I found that you can actually kill him by, like, hanging out here. He comes up to this point. Won't see you in the bush. Oh, I'm too far forward. I'm sorry. This is where I usually go. Then he goes up. Boom! Nice and easy. No one notices. Come over here. Yeah, the other guy has to be not too close, or he will hear the commotion. But there you go. Go over, kill this guy. A lot of the starting characters that you can pick from can one-shot these guys with a sneak attack. That's the reason why I do it this way, is because it's easy enough to like one-shot these guys with this stuff. So, other thing I like to do is bow. Arrow. Okay, good. Actually, can I make any arrow? No, I can't. Alright. Whoop. Wait, I'm not fat rolling, am I? Okay, good. Not fat rolling. Oh, I always forget. Whoops. Cool. Okay, normally I go through and I'll kill these guys here. I'm not going to do that right now. Because I just want to show you this down here. This is important. This is one of the most important things that you need to pick up in this game. Ooh. Ash of War is not important. The whetstone knife is. That is how you attach Ash of Wars to your weapons yourself. Now, like I said earlier, you can do it at the blacksmith. But if you want to do it yourself, you need the whetstone. So, now these guys, their armor is like the best armor you can get at the start of the game, as far as the weight and what kind of... Whoops, I just alerted everyone. Ha ha! Have at you. Wow, he's really trucking. Whoops. I really thought he was going to get closer. Ooh, he hit me. Oh, wow. That's pretty good. Just die. Come on. I understand why the overhand is... Well, is shield. Yeah, I know. So anyway, yeah. So the whetstone, very important. You want to get that. And like I said, there is another weapon in that chest. It's a flail. I don't know how... I've been told that dual flails is really good. Because I believe it does do bleed damage. It does have a high dexterity requirement, so there is that. I think it's like 18 or 16 or something. We might as well pick it up while we're over here. Whoop, he noticed me. Yeah, go back to what you're doing. He's here. Boom! Right in the side! And there you go. Flail! Yeah, let's see what the flail is. Yep, so it does cause blood loss buildup. Actually, the same as the Morning Star. It does scale off of strength and dex, though, so you want to have a high number of both. It's actually... Well, my Morning Star is +4, that's why it's better. I still think that it's not as good, though. I've been told dual flailing is good, though. I don't know if that's true or not. It's very fast, though, in terms of its attack speed, so there you go. What's the, yeah, so it requires 18 dexterity, like I said. This one's, I mean, the Morning Star just seems better, in general. At this stage of the game. But yes, so the whetstone, very important if you want to add Ash of Wars to your items. 2 hits from a +4 Morning Star. Whew. So, there you have it, folks. I know this was a long video. Sorry for the length. Thank you for those that stuck it out with me. I hope this was helpful in getting you your best start in this game. So we ended up with over 100,000 runes at the end of it. A bunch of equipment that you can pick from. If you don't want your starting equipment, depending on what you selected as a class. A lot of different ways you can go. Obviously, if you're not going to go mage, you don't need to go get the staff. If you're not going, and you don't need to go get the scrolls and give them to the lady. The scrolls you can actually give to another vendor later on in Liurnia of the Lakes, and he will take them, and you'll get access to the same spells that this other lady gives you when you give her the scrolls. So no matter who you give the scrolls to, you're going to get the same spells. So there is that. Yeah, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful in getting you a good start for this game. I've been really enjoying this game. I wasn't sure because I don't like Souls games in general. The only other Souls game I've ever played was Salt and Sanctuary, which I was indifferent towards. It was okay. It was fine. It's 2D, you know. I don't know. I played it for a little bit and then just kind of forgot about it. So, but this game I've really just enjoyed playing. Just something about the look and the lore and, you know, like all the best gameplay parts of all their previous games is in here. I don't know, it's just a solid game in my opinion. And I'm not a Souls fan, like, at all. Like, this is kind of my second Souls game, really, I've ever played. And I didn't play the Demon Souls for very long at all. Like, I don't remember if I ever beat the first level in that. I might have. I know I got close one time and, like, died and lost everything and was like, forget this. So, I might have beaten the first level. I don't remember. If I did or not. But if I did beat the first level, I definitely did not get far in the second level. So, I just hated that game so much. So that's what put me off of all the Souls games. But this, I think, has given me a new appreciation for it. Definitely really enjoy this game. And just look at how pretty it looks, man. Like, I'm telling you. And I'm not talking about my character, because... yeah. But this was how to get your best start in Elden Ring. So hopefully it was helpful to you guys. Thanks everyone so much for watching. Thanks for checking out the video. Really appreciate it. If you like this, leave a like. If you want to add anything to it, maybe that I missed, I don't know. You know, leave a comment. Let me know what it is so I can, you know, start doing that too. Because I haven't done enough stuff at this point to start the game. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and we will see you guys next time right here on Discard and Draw.